Yo, it's your boy Ekcho, we are back from the reaction. This one is to BTS Ddaeng explained by a Korean. These have been requested a lot to react to the explanations of the videos, and I will get through them all. Thank you for coming back to the channel. I really appreciate everyone's support. We're going to jump straight into it and see what this one's about.
Okay, I know you wanted this, so here we are. The rap line of BTS, RM, J-Hope, and Suga dropped a hip-hop track recently on their SoundCloud called Ddaeng. It's a song that has an oriental and trap beat at the same time, and it's also a diss track sending messages to their haters. But the wordplay inside it is just amazing. For example, the title Ddaeng itself is used in multiple ways throughout the whole song. 18, 13, 38. These are all card combinations that come from a Korean card game called 섰다 or hwatu.
8대. 잠깐. 9땡이요?
Simply think of them as the best combinations you can get during a game. For example, 3 and 8, which is called 38 광땡, is the ultimate pair that nothing can beat. Thus, the first meaning of Ddaeng here would be translated into something like better or invincible. Again in the chorus, the word Ddaeng is already used in two more different meanings. For these two lines, Ddaeng is used as the meaning of wrong, which originates from the imitation of a xylophone sound used in quiz shows or auditions when the participant is wrong or bad.
소나무! 땡! 땡!
For this line, Ddaeng is used as the sound of a bell, and it also comes from a children's song called 학교 종이 땡땡땡. Regarding J-Hope mentioning homework in the next verse, there's a very high possibility that this line implies the meaning of go to school, kids.
Hip hop, dang, rap star, dang, young rapper, dang, 방탄, dang, but 현실, bang, worldwide, bang.
The first lines of J-Hope's verse.
God, this is lit so far. This is mad deep lyrics, so I actually really like this. I love I love when anything has a secret message behind it and you have to try to figure it out. So this is actually fire for me. I like this a lot.
Describe the criticism they received in the early ages about their hip-hop or rap style, or BTS being a flop. However, in the next lines, he explains that now they've become a worldwide bang from a Ddaeng.
Dang, 내가 보기엔 너네는 땡. 우리 모두가 땡. 누가 끝발이 좋든 간에 나는 땡전에 상관하네.
It kind of gets trickier in Suga's verse. The usage of Ddaeng is suddenly changed without any notice. The first
Ddaeng
indicate the meaning of wrong or nope, but when he says 누가 끝발이 좋든 간에, he suddenly jumps into the card game again. 끝발 is an everyday slang word for power/influence. When you see a very successful person, you would say something like 와 끝발 죽이네 or 끝발 날리네. This everyday slang word's origin comes from the card game 섰다 again. 끝 is a combination of cards equivalent to 1 point to 9 points. It's the most common pairs you will receive during a game. In contrast, a Ddaeng is above
These cards are so small. I don't know how you're going to be able to hold them cards.
all good. So that's what Suga is saying in his last lines. 나는 땡 전혀 상관 안 해. Which means, I'm a 땡 and I don't care about you lower class goods. So one more thing before we go into Arm's verse. Good has the same sound as good. Yeah, and this good means the end. Suga ends his verse by saying 계속 걱정해 주길 good. It could be a double translation as continue worrying about us low pointers, losers, and continue worrying about us, the end, I'm out, mic drop.
계속해 산소리 땡 어릴 적 좋아함 얼음 땡난 띵동 넌 땡 넌 칠끝 난 땡 라면 먹고 잔 얼굴 땡 널거지들 두열 땡날 반한 네 얼땡 네가 쩔어 뭐저 개얼땡.
Now personally, RM's part is the apex of this whole song. It's because in one single verse, he uses 7 different usages of 땡. The first line, 캐셔 계산 소리 땡, is literally the sound of the cashier opening, which could also imply that he has a lot of money now. And the second line, 어릴 적 좋아함 얼음땡, is a Korean version of tag. It's when kids run away, they shout 얼음, which is freeze, to get immune from the catcher, and then another survivor can come along and tag the frozen person, saying 땡, which unleashes him from the frozen state. And third, 난 딩동, 넌 땡, means I'm correct and you're wrong. And fourth, 넌 칠끝, 난 땡, is again referenced from the card game. You might be a 7-pointer, but I'm above that tier. Fifth, 라면 먹고 잔 얼굴 땡, comes from the expression 땡땡 부었다. It's a fun way to describe your face is swollen after you've eaten ramen last night. 6. 떨거지들 do your thing, 날 봐, 난 네 air thing. RM is now playing with language.
Is that facts? Does eating ramen noodles make your face go bigger or something? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that's actually true.
Now, the pronunciation of Ddaeng is similar to thang, which is the slang of thing in English. Last but not least, 7th. 네가 쩔어, 멋져.
I'm from Ireland, so we don't really have that kind of stuff. We eat potatoes. And you should probably all love the fact that I just said potatoes, because everybody else asks Irish people to say the word potatoes.
겨울탱. RM finally uses another similar sound, 탱, to make it rhyme with 땡. 얼탱이 없다 is a slang for 어이가 없다, which means dumbfounded.
어이가 없네.
Phew, so basically I would summarize this song as genius wordplay and rhythmical onomatopoeia. The repetitive dang sound makes the song much more rhythmical and addictive, whereas the various meanings of dang constantly changing throughout the song make it hard for foreigners or average people to understand, but at the same time makes it genius for a rap lyric.
우린 celebrate 아직 엑셀 no break 네가 뭔데 날 인정해 이름값 하는 개구리들 응원 안 해주기를 간절히 기도할게.
We celebrate rather than being celebs, only excel, no break. I like that. Obviously, you can look at it as only accelerate, as in like go, no breaking. Or you could also look at it as they only excel, because it sounds like the word excel, so they only pretty much like, what's the word I'm looking for? They're always progressing, they're always excelling in what they do. So I like that bit of wordplay there. Only excel, no break.
no break 네가 뭔데 날 인정해 이름값 하는 개구리들 응원 안 해주기를 간절히 기도할게.
We celebrate rather than being a celebrity. This line shows BTS's attitude or mentality of being a celebrity in a nutshell. It's not about being special or enjoying the spotlight. It's about sharing and returning the love they received by celebrating together.
이름값 하는 개구리들 응원 안 해주기를.
This man needs to get an iron. Dude's shirt's hella creased.
The love they received by celebrating together.
이름값 하는 개구리들 우물 안에 죽기를.
이름값 하는 개구리들 우물 안에 죽기를. This is a reference from a Korean saying called 우물 안 개구리, which means a frog is stuck in a well and he thinks that well is his whole world. Thus, he's very narrow-sighted and he thinks he's the best inside that small world. 개구리 usually just means frog. But in this case, I think there's a hidden double meaning inside it, saying 개구리다, which is a slang for fucking lame.
Let me know in the comments too if anyone's ever like played with frogs or anything. Where I'm from, because it's like all in the country and stuff, you all see frogs out in the grass and stuff. You just go pick them up, let them jump and stuff out of your hand. Let me know in the comments if you've ever seen frogs and stuff that's not in the zoo or whatever.
Lame or foul. I think RM is addressing to the haters in Korea who think they're the best with their own lame songs in this small country. He's saying they should die in this small well called Korea without even having the opportunity to see the big world outside, where BTS is now using as a stage. Last but not least, as a director's commentary, I would like to point out the fact that despite this song being a diss track, there is actually no real hate or toxic cursing inside, but rather BTS chooses to play around playfully with the word Ddaeng in a teasing manner and swaggering about their current success. For me, this is the point that sets apart this song from all other diss tracks. Low negativity, but comic and satirical high self-esteem.
Just a day. Just a big bra. Just a day. That song is lit, to be fair. Like I said before, thanks to everybody that's coming back to the channel to watch my videos. I really, really appreciate it. We're about to hit 3,000 subs. So thank you so much, everyone. I have a new song dropping soon. It's going to be called All I Want. I might give you guys a teaser at the end of this video. You never know. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to the gang. Thanks for watching and peace.
Everything I do, know I do it for you. Baby, Maybe you're the one, girl, I really love you. Something on my mind